I'm part of the Girl Scout law. One of the things we learn is called respecting authority. Can anyone tell me what authority means? Aaliyah, do you know what it means, authority? Like people that are kind of in charge because they keep us safe. Like, no, like policemen and firemen. Can you ask, can you go ask? Anyway, firemen are part of authority because, well, I like to think of it because they wear really nice costumes, but or uniforms, but they do that so that they can keep us safe. If there's a fire in our house, who do we call?
The 911.
Yeah, and who comes?
The firefighter.
Yeah, they come in their big fire trucks, don't they? Maybe they're little dogs, sometimes they have little fire dogs.
We're seeing right now.
Yeah, well, we're going to go pretty soon. So I thought to say thank you, we could color one of these things that says thank you from our troop. And what other ways do we show respect to somebody? Yeah. How about you, Olivia? Do you want? There's some jackets, Jimmy. I'll be right back. Picture through some gold. Thank you. Here, try this one. What other ways can we show respect to the firemen? We said be nice. Maybe listen to them when they're talking. Maybe say thank you. How's that sound? All right. So I thought, that's why I said we could color these in, and if you could put your name on it, and then we could give them to the firemen when we go in. And this is to say thank you, firemen, because they work really hard to keep us safe. And that's what this is all about. And this is the petal you'll learn. You want to petal your urn. Lila, you want to see? It's a really pretty color. Can anyone name the color of this petal? Pink, yeah, pink is pretty. So we're earning a pretty pink petal because these firemen keep us safe. And that's called authority. People that are in positions that keep us safe are authority. And ways that we show respect is to say thank you. And then, so when we go inside the firehouse, the firemen are going to show us around, and maybe if we're lucky, maybe they'll show us their fire trucks.
Cool. I already saw one on the window. I saw one poke out.
Yeah. And I'm hoping they'll let us go inside, won't they?
Whoa! Ah!
I'm hoping.
I want to ride to the fire.
Maybe they'll let us.
Whoa!
So.
No.
So this will be really exciting. Remember.
Really hot.
What's that? Yeah, hopefully it'll be warmer because it is chilly today. But so we're going to do our best to be nice and show respect to them because they're people in authority because they keep us safe. So people that keep us safe.
Lots of red.
Yeah, you're right. I should have brought you. You're so smart. I should have asked you before I did this. There's some orange in here. Anyway, so remember, we want to be as nice and polite to these firemen as possible. Well, maybe we can share.
But
it's okay, because we're only going to be out here a few more minutes, and then maybe...
Oh, we're going to play for the...
Well, no, why don't... If you can write your name on what you're coloring, we're going to give this to the firemen as a way to say thank you for keeping us safe.
I can't wait till we get inside that house.
Are you girls excited?
Yeah.
Me too. That's cool. Wow, this is exciting. Let's make sure everybody gets in, okay? We've got Lila, Devin, Olivia. Oh, good job, Aaliyah. Okay. And then Olivia's the only one. Olivia's right there, okay. So we've got Olivia,
this row right
1, 2, 3, 4.
And your sister.
Do you girls want to give you the nice fireman your thank you notes now? All right, come on, girls. And oh, you already did. Yeah, you were good. So anybody with a thank you note or a cookie box, come on up.
Cookie box.
Yeah, I've got some. Go ahead, sweetie. It's okay.
Thank you very much. Is this you? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here, can you? It's recording. Can you just zoom it around? And, thank you.
Yeah, we got a lot of photos around here.
Thank you very much.
Bill.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. So I'll just sit and let you guys do whatever you need to do. Here,
How's everybody doing? Good. Welcome to the fire department. This is the Portage Fire Department. We work a 24-hour shift, which means at 7 o'clock this morning I came to work, and I go home tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
No way.
We're in the rail fire ring?
They don't always wear their suits all the time, honey.
So because I'm working a 24-hour shift, I could have to go on a call, okay? And if that happens, we hear it coming through the ceiling. There's speakers in the ceiling, so if the tones go off, I need everybody to be really quiet, see if I have to go, okay? We have three fire stations in Portage. Right now, 2 of them are staffed. This afternoon, the third one will be staffed. And then that'll be closed back down at 7 in the morning. So the extra guys here, well, that one's closed. This is Brad.
Hi, Brad.
He comes in and rides when he's available. He works a little different of a shift, but he does the same job. And then this side of the fire station, this is our administration and training side. Okay? So just like some of you go to preschool or school and soon be going to school, we have to go to school every week. And we come over here to train. And then our bosses are on down the hallway. And then we live on the other side. But in between is where we keep all the fire trucks, okay? So when we go across, we'll show you what...
in the fire truck?
If you're good, you get to go in the fire trucks. But we'll go to the other side, we'll show you where we live, and then when we're done with that, we'll come out and see the fire trucks, and then we'll have a little presentation that Brad will put on.
Girls, look at the fire trucks.
All right, we get to come down here, we can run, we can lift weights, and when we do that, we can watch a little TV. We can't leave the firehouse to go do those things because somebody could have an emergency. So we have to be at the firehouse so we can go out on the fire trucks and help somebody if they need us. So we could be down here doing this sometime after 4 o'clock, and then I'll show you some of the other rooms we're going to be in, okay? Right now we have 5 guys at this station. At 5 o'clock, 2 of those guys will go back to station 3, so we'll have 3 guys at this station. And everybody, thank you there. Everybody will be in here sleeping. So at night, when the next day will be C shift. And the best part of everybody having their own refrigerator is if I want some ice cream, and I come down here to my freezer, whoops, sorry, I just walked across something. I don't have any ice cream in my freezer. I can always. Ice cream.
Yay! Yay for ice
So
cream.
we get a lot of ice cream. But this is also set up if something happened in Portage where a lot of people had to leave their homes, they couldn't stay.
I want to
We have
try.
a hockey team, fire department. So the 2 on each, or the ones on each side, is a hockey trophy from when we played Kalamazoo. And then the middle one's the hockey team.
This looks like
That's the
the
softball
living room.
team.
It
I don't
is.
think we have anything else.
That's
All right.
neat.
So this is our TV room. And what we have is we have a whole bunch of chairs, right?
High five.
High five. We have a whole bunch of chairs because a lot of the guys, they don't like to sit next to each other.
Mom,
They all sit in their own chair.
take a picture of those trophies.
Hey, everybody this way, everybody this way. And then the bell at the firehouse would ring. It'd ring 1, 3, 13. It'd be 1 bell and then 3 bells. Ding, ding, ding. And the firemen would go to the map and see where our alarm box 13 is. And then they'd come to you and say, well, what's going on? And that's how you called the fire department before they had cell phones. Okay? And then across the top, we have some of our old helmets. And we used to have, we lost the bucket. Well, then you pass the bucket all the way back down the line, and you'd fill it up with water. And pass it back up a line, and you throw it on the couch again. And that's how you used to put out fires before we had fire engines. Okay? but I don't have my bucket here, so that's no fun. Or you have to call us. You call and we'd show up to your house for whatever it is, and that doesn't cost you anything. Because being in the city of Portage, you've already paid for.
You'll be responding to 6650 Southwest Edge, the Crossroads Mall. Inside the food court, there's a mid-late 20s white female actively seething.
Stop right here. Stop right here.
Let me down. Let me
Oh,
down.
stay right here. You can look through the window. There's a window right here you can see. Oh, you just look through the window.
This is one of the fire trucks going out right now.
This is a little Explorer. It's our rescue. We don't run the big engines on everything anymore to try to conserve stuff, so.
You're not going to the mall, 66 Southwest Edge, mid-to-late 20-year-old female actively.
Find out if we have to go on a call. Somebody at the mall called 911 and somebody's having a medical issue, so we go help them. So then whatever those guys were just doing, you heard the tone. Yeah, you can follow us.
Those guys that just left they're guys from Station 3. This is their fire engine.
Ooh.
During the day they come over and they drive that little car. Okay. Well, this fire engine and engine 1 that's outside, they're almost identical. Same fire engine. Oh, all kinds of crazy things happen. When we go to fires, like today, Bill's driving the fire engine, our fire engine number 1. So his job is, if we go to a fire, he comes from the front, and then he comes around here, and this is where all the water gets pumped from. Okay, so each one of these handles is a different spot on the fire engine. And when you pull the handle, that lets the water come out.
What happens when we press those buttons?
Those buttons are just lights to tell how much water's left in the fire engine.
So the water is actually in the back
Yeah,
here?
this carries 750 gallons of water.
Wow. And then if you run out, is that where you go to the fire hydrants?
Yeah, then we always look to a fire hydrant if we have a fire, but it gives us something to get started on. And if we have a car fire, a dumpster fire,
Oh, wow.
it's usually pleasant. All the hoses are up here. It's all nice and neat. See how neat it's packed up
Nice.
here? So when we pull it off, it doesn't get all tangled up. It comes out. And then if we want water out of that, we pull that handle. Each one of these is to a different spot on here. And we can get water out of these. This is where the water goes in the fire engine from the fire hydrant. And we can hook up this piece of hose here, or when we get around back, you'll see there's the whole top of this is full of fire hose.
So,
In this compartment here is all the spare fire nozzles and different tools that we would use to hook the fire hoses together or to work on them. We can put it out with a fire extinguisher. Yeah. A lot of people have them at home. It's a good thing to have. These are spare air bottles in here for our air packs. When they run out of air, we put them all in. An orange backpack? Well, there's probably no lunch in that one. Well, there might be at Station 3, so we might have a sandwich in there. This is all of our rope equipment up here. If somebody sledgehammers, shovels,
wow.
all kinds of cool stuff like that. These are called airbags, and what you can do if something not, we can fake it. Up here, we keep our ladders. They're slid in there.
Ooh, neat.
Gotta keep them clean. See on that fire engine? See, on a lot of fire engines are on the outside.
How big is the ladder?
It's a good question.
24 foot and 14, and then we have, it's in here with all their other stuff.
A cat in a tree thing ever? Or just very rarely, yeah.
In 20 some years, they've only get one cat.
Good. I'm glad that's not the biggest thing of your time.
Have you ever seen a cat skeleton in the tree? They'll come down.
Yeah.
Up here's the hose bed. See where all the fire hoses up there? This big stuff is, that gets hooked to the fire hydrant. And then we have some,
Ooh, wow.
all of our hydraulic rescue equipment. If you've ever heard of the jaws of life,
Yeah.
this is.
Wow.
And in and they'll open up like this, and you can spread metal apart with them. These are cutters. And these will cut metal off. If I want to cut like this right there, put it on there and it just would cut it right off. And then these are called rams. And they're kind of like a jack. They come straight out. So if I like put it under here, it keeps it dry. You can wear regular clothes.
A firewoman. Can you answer her question?
We have actually 2 girls that are paid on call. They don't work full time, but they're paid on call.
Yeah, but if you wanted to grow up to be a firewoman, could she grow up to be a firewoman? So all of you girls, if you wanted to grow up to be a firefighter, you can. Women can be firefighters. It was a very good question. Thank you.
Back in here, we have some more of our medical equipment. Backboards, if somebody's in a car accident or falls. It's on the other side, so if you guys want to climb
Wow. Go on in, girls.
you can see them.
Jim, can you go on the other side and take some pictures of them coming in?
Packs are right in the backs of the seats, so anybody riding in the back can get dressed on the way. Get up all right?
You gotta wait. No.
Something.
Oh, Abby, get in line, honey. Get in line, get in. Let the baby go.
See, Engine 3's not doing a good job.
Where's engine 3 at? What city is it? Oh,
They're at, hold on, buddy. You can get your fingers stepped on here. You ready? They are at Sprinkle and Zalman.
oh, okay. Try to open up. Well, are all you kids in okay?
Yep.
All right, I don't know how many.
Steps.
I don't know how many people will fit. So.
Hey, I think their house are the fans. Lucy?
Wow.
It's okay.
Do you need help, Abby? Devin and Aaliyah, do you have room to go back just a little bit without falling? Just a little bit? Okay, great. Thank you, girls. You girls are doing great.
I've never been in a fire truck before.
This is my first time too. I'm excited. Look at this. What's that? Sorry?
Whoa.
Those are a good question. I bet it's to listen to like 911 so they know where to go.
I've explored a fire truck a little bit one
Did
time.
you? Well, one girl asked for the headphones.
Yeah, so we can talk to each other. We can hear the radio and we can talk to each other.
The other door.
on our way to call.
That way you walk right on through.
Who gets to drive it? Is it the same person each time?
We switch back and forth with the driver.
Is that the fun part?
Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama.
Bill's driving today, so.
Jim, are you able to take? Wow, this is exciting. Imagine.
I was talking about everyone. If
Careful, just
I were a daughter of a fireman, he would teach me to be
It takes all of us.
a fireman too.
I bet you're right. Well, maybe when we're done, they can teach us a few things. We could form our own firefighting club and just have fun in our backyard with a fake. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Maybe together. My dad is going to build like a fake
Bradley.
Well, careful, careful.
No.
I'm just
Well, I sure can. I'll be the captain. You can be the co-pilot. Okay. What are your ranks, by the way? Captain and sergeant?
Battalion chief is in charge of all 3 stations, and he runs out of here. And then we have captains that are basically in charge of the engines, and then firemen.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Oh, is it time to get up? All right, girls, I think it's time to leave. Did everyone get to see the front? Because that was really cool.
Right up, and they're covering our boots, and we're ready to go that way. Snap it, we put a Velcro. What else do I need? Jacket? That's true, I do need a jacket, but we have to put on one other piece first. Not a mask, this is a hood. We put this hood up over our head. We pull it down now. What this does is this will help layer so I don't get anything down my neck. Okay, now what do I put on? Helmet? That's not yet. We're due for that on. Jacket? I put the jacket on. Now, is this jacket like you guys wear in the winter?
Sometimes.
You know?
What is that thing on the jacket?
This is a flashlight. So I can see where I'm going sometimes. Yeah, this jacket is not like your winter jacket. This one is actually somewhat waterproof, depending. And it protects me from heat and from fire. It's actually fireproof. When these jackets get when they get too hot, they actually turn colors. There's spots that are different colors on the gear just because it's gotten a little hot. Okay, what do I put on next? Helmet?
Gloves.
Yes, I put the gloves on, but do I want to breathe smoky air or do I want to breathe clean air?
Clean air.
So when I put my mask on? Okay. Now, you guys can hear me talking good, right? Right now? You can hear me? How about now? Is it easy to hear me talking?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Now that I got my mask on and tightened up, now what do I do?
Helmet.
Remember this hood that I put on?
Yeah.
I don't want to burn my big old ears, do I? I don't want them to get burned. So what I do is now that I have my mask on, I pull it up over the straps and everything else. So see, now my ears and my hair and everything else is covered. So that protects me that way. Now what do I put on?
Helmet.
Yeah, but don't I have to breathe something?
Put that thing on.
There you go.
Very good.
This is our air pack. This is full of air that helps me breathe. So put it on just like the backpack that you take to school.
D.
At least.
Yeah, looks heavy.
Depending on which tool you're carrying, it can be anywhere from 60 to 70.
Wow.
62 if he doesn't have a lot of special tools. Then
Okay.
start adding your axes.
Then what we do is we turn it on. We turn our air tank on, and what you'll hear is you'll hear this thing, you'll hear the back of it beep. What that does is it tells me it's on, and then you'll see a light flash in here every once in a while. So I'll turn it on. You heard that beep, so now I know it's on. And then you see the green light flashing. This dial here also tells me how much air is in this tank, so I know how long I have before I run out. Now what else do I put on?
Gloves.
Now I can put the helmet on. It was good. Our helmets also have ear flaps, so help double protect your ears. Except for I always get in trouble for that. Okay. There. Now what else?
Gloves.
Gloves? Okay, I can do this. Now, going back to this air pack that I'm wearing, right now it's turned on, you see the light flashing. If for some reason I was to stop, if we're in a fire, if I was to stop moving for whatever reason, it would actually make a beeping sound. And I'll stop moving here for a minute. You hear it make a beeping noise. What that does is it tells the people around me that I stopped moving, and that, you hear that? That means I stopped moving. So what you see us doing, if you ever see us at a fire, you'll see us kind of jumping and shaking, is because this thing is motion, it senses motion. So it tells that thing to stop beeping. If I was down for a longer time, what it would do is actually beep really loud. If they hear that noise, then they really know that I'm not moving and that they have to come find me. So, now what else? Am I breathing the good air or bad air?
Good air.
Okay, you guys can hear me talking fairly good, right? Okay. So this is our regulator. This is what gives me my air, just kind of like what scuba divers have. So can you hear me now?
Little.
A little bit? It's a little bit harder, isn't it? So like if you guys were back in your house and we came in, do you think it's easy for us to talk to you?
No.
Is it easy for us to yell out for you? We actually kind of have to yell so you hear us, right? So if we come in your house, are you going to be scared that when we come in the house looking for you, you're going to come to us? Good. So am I all dressed up, ready to go?
Yeah.
I am, you're right. You guys have any questions right now on this? One of them sheet, hold on, make it easier to talk. We have two of them. One of them she is. So does that look scary when I'm all dressed up like that?
Look like Darth Vader a little bit, yeah.
Is it scary like, do I look scary like that? If we come into your house, are you going to be scared of us when we come into your house?
Right now.
They want,
If you're walking from here to there with all of your stuff
it's
on.
like having your snowmobile suit on, but a little bit harder. Yes, ma'am. Hold on, bud. What's that?
What happens if the house catch on fire?
When you show up.
This house.
This one.
Oh, that's a good question.
See the pipes that run by you? Has a sprinkler system in it, so we don't, if it does happen, it'd be kind of funny if it did, but if it does happen, it can be controlled.
Be ironic. What do you girls do at school? Do you have fire drills?
Yeah.
What do you do during a fire drill?
Go outside and line up.
Yeah.
Wave to the mountain.
What do you do, Olivia?
We always wait for the other classes to get out, and then everybody always faces towards the building. And if it's real, then everybody tries to hurry, but if it's fake, then we just like practice it practice. We
Yeah.
always start heading out the door, and we start getting all ready for when the fire is over. And if it was real, then we would have to stay out there for 10 minutes or even longer.
Well, that's good that they do those practices, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Now, getting dressed like this, we generally have to do it within, it took me a little bit to get dressed, didn't it? It took me
Yeah.
a long time. Generally, we have to do it within a minute and a half, depending on what we're doing.
Wow.
Supposed to be actually faster than that, but. So, see, it takes a little bit of practice to do that, so you can get it all on.
Do you carry tools with you too, like
Yeah,
wrenches and? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes, no, that's a good question, because I totally forgot about that. I don't have anything in these pockets because they're a little harder to get to, but lots of guys will carry different tools in their pockets. Like I have some rubber gloves in these pockets and some other gloves, but then I have these tools just for if we need to get at something or look at something or whatever we need. But lots of guys will carry different tools in their pockets. And they'll carry rope and webbing. Like I have some webbing in here. We just carry everything in our pockets. Yes?
Do we get to see the fire girl?
No, she's not here. Sorry, you just get me.
Maybe we could put a wig on him. What do you think? No.
All right, so any more questions right now?
Do you girls have any more questions?
Any at all? Any? Okay.
Oh, Devin has one. Devin.
Oh, sorry.
Did we give you a makeover?
Say I need you.
All right, because you were good, we have a couple things for you to take home, okay?
Ooh.
Fire helmet for you. We have a
Wow.
home escape plan. You can take this home with your big people. And it talks about checking smoke alarms, and you can draw a little map of your house and where you would go outside to meet if there was a fire, the smoke alarms go off. So you can talk to your big people about this, okay? So you can draw pictures on this, and you can wear these when you leave.
Oh, thank
Let
you.
me give you these.
Yeah, I'll pass them
Pass
on.
these up.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And what do you girls say?
You're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
But did you like, if it's okay, can they sing a song for you? A little daisy song?
Of course you may sing.
Which song do you girls want to sing? Which song, Olivia? Okay, why don't all the Girl Scouts, all four of you, stand up? And just because they've been so nice to us, we'll treat them with a song, okay? All right. You want to start, Olivia? Okay, go ahead.
Are all the girls gonna sing with us?
Yeah, anybody who knows a song. How about you start? Okay, I'll start, okay? Well, come on out. Come on out. Make new friends. Sing that way. Keep singing.